Woo-hoo! It's all one take too. Cool. We just go with it. All right. Here we go. All right. Welcome to the Minor Loco. Today, I had somebody ask me. Actually, Ryan, you asked me to speak about the gaming industry and more specifically about the competitive gaming and what's going on and what my thoughts are on it. Well, I decided to bring somebody who probably knows a little bit more about that. Well, not probably. He definitely knows more about that than I do. And that's our man, Isaac. We're happy to be sponsoring Isaac. We are honored that he is wearing our shirt and our goatee logo, in front of his gamer tag when he's in tournaments. We just said yesterday that you are mild-mannered underwriter by day and leader of
the Black Dragon by night.
That's right, the Black Dragon by night. Saving the world from posers everywhere.
Yeah.
One tournament at a time.
One tournament.
That's what we got to do. Anyway, so Isaac, tell us a little bit more about your experience in the gaming industry.
Well, as far as since I was a child, I loved video games. I mean, my first video game was E.T. of all things.
E.T. Nice.
Which still to this day, I can't tell you what to do. I can't.
Those kids games are awful, man. Like Toy Story. You ever play that?
No.
I got so stuck in that stupid game, I couldn't get past a certain
E.T.
part in
for
there.
Atari, I still can't tell you what to do. It's just I just see E.T. and I move, I go somewhere, and I don't know what happens.
Yeah, that's good enough.
But like I said, I loved video games. I started getting into fighting games. I would say around my teenage years, around 1995. Back when Super Turbo came out.
95. Do the math.
Yeah, so I'm old.
Actually, the average gamer is 29 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this misconception that there's a bunch of little kids, but the average gamer is 29 years old as far as the numbers show.
Mm-hmm. And actually, I lied. Not 1995, 1992.
92. All right.
So 1992, of course, I played your Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Everything that when the fighting games started becoming mainstream. And then I didn't get into the competitive fighting game scene until around 2001. 2001 is my very first major tournament was the Tekken 4 regionals that were held in Orlando off of iDrive. It was the arcade was called XS. It was a Namco arcade,
right?
And they were doing the Tekken 4 regionals for the Tekken 4 Nationals. Sadly, I didn't place very well, being my first tournament. You come from playing at the arcade at Countryside Mall. You're thinking you're the best. Then going to that tournament really opened my eyes. I'm like, wow, I really have a lot to learn.
I've seen that there is definitely a major gap between your casual gamer and your competitive gamer. We've been in this just for the last 4 years, just kind of getting into it, and I would say that I see some of the guys who are schooling their friends and having a good time and whooping on them and talking trash. A lot of those guys are first round, second round guys in a competitive tournament.
Well, a lot of it is that it's like everything else. Like in sports, you'll have a rookie or you'll have a college player that does really good in like football, but then when they go to the NFL, they kind of flame out. It's a completely different level. And it was the same thing with me. I went from beating up my family members or friends at school or when I had them at my house, and maybe a couple of randoms at the mall arcade, and I am thinking I'm a boss. And I get to a tournament like that where everyone has been that, if not they've been past that, and it's really eye-opening. And what really drew me in was how they broke everything down. Where it was just kind of everything was, oh, I do this, I do that, or I just got away with stuff. They knew, okay, if he does this, I can answer back with that. Okay, if he does this, I can do that. If he whiffs this, I can punish him for this much. And it was just the little intricacies, the little details that you have to do, just really just opened my eyes to a brand new world. So it was one of those. It's like the saying, the more I learn, the less I know.
Right.
That type of deal. So it's just ever since 2001, it was challenging. It was exciting.
Right.
To know that, wow, these are people that take this very seriously. That just.
Yeah, well, it's funny too because you mentioned college football and the pros and that transition, and I have noticed that some of you guys actually study each other and you study what each other's tendencies are. It's like watching film. Like the football players, when they go in and watch film, they go, "Oh, he does this, and after he does this, then he usually means he's going to do this other thing." So you guys are actually studying each other's moves, not just general moves, but your actual competitor, especially when you get to the higher levels.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, because when you get to the higher levels, you have to mix up your game, so to speak. Like let's say, for example, I do an uppercut, and after that uppercut, I jump. If I keep doing that, the other guy's gonna learn and then jump or meet me or do a move that catches me out of the air. Whereas, but if I just do an uppercut and I don't jump, and then he does a move that either leaves him wide open or just jumps in the air, now I can react to that.
Now I know you started with Ultra Street Fighter, where you started to really get into it, and then kind of moved into Injustice, and Mortal Kombat has really become your main thing. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's like I've like I said, I started with Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo back in '95. Yes, I do the math. And then or '92, and then '95 is when I came out. But I did a little bit of Tekken. I did Tekken 4, Tekken 5. I traveled for that, and when Street Fighter 4 came out, who didn't play that when it came out?
Right.
If you were in the fighting game scene, and I started that, but Mortal Kombat always had a special spot in my heart, because even though after Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, tournament-wise, the game's tournament value left a lot to be desired. It was still a good casual game.
Right.
It's still like the lore of it. I just loved it. So when they rebooted Mortal Kombat and made Mortal Kombat 9, where they made it more towards the tournament goers, I was all in. Let's do this.
And we're already looking forward to this next edition, and I know you've already signed up for some tournaments. As a matter of fact, we are going to be having our first major, for us, Gamers on the Edge tournament. It's going to be May 9th. Make sure to go to our Facebook, okay, facebook.com/Gamers on the Edge, and check out the event. Check out the event for May 9th. It is Goatee Tourney, I believe it is called at this moment in time. There's going to be Mortal Kombat X. There's going to be Smash 4, and there's going to be Ultra Street Fighter 4 as well. We're sticking with those three tournaments, and we're looking to have a really good time and a big turnout. The location is going to be really, really cool. We got a DJ coming.
Yeah, we got a DJ, DJ Stan Lee. He'll be there. He's done some events before, and everybody loves him. So
yeah, so make sure you mark that date. Go to the page. Pre-register, get in there before it gets to be too late. But we're gonna have a really good time for that. It's a really cool place. Paradise.
Oh yeah.
It's the name of the place. It's gonna be really cool. You guys are gonna really enjoy it. And if you've ever wondered how good you really are, I know there's a lot of you who think, you're really good at Smash, you're really good at Mortal Kombat, you're really good at Ultra Street Fighter. Come out.
Yeah,
see how it is, See how good you are. You get people who are like, oh, I'm just not good enough. Well, you're not going to know. You know?
And my advice to that is just, what have you got to lose? If you're not sort of, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to do good, or I'm just going to go 2 and out, what have you got to lose?
Oh, and by the way, proceeds of that event are going to go to our local all children's hospital too. So that's going to be really cool. We're looking forward to that. This is something that we do. We have a good time, and we do some good while we're at it. But like I said, we're really excited to have you on board with Gamers on the Edge. We're going to have to talk a little louder because we got a big old truck coming by. This is why we do this live.
Yes.
And we don't cut anyway.
We're also both Latinos, so we can be loud.
That's right. We are here at Pepo's Cafe. having some café con leche.
Café con leche.
That's right. Yeah, we got the whole Caribbean taken care of.
Right.
You're Cuban. Your marvelous lady is Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican,
and
right.
we're the flip side. My marvelous lady is Cuban and I'm Puerto Rican. So we got the whole Caribbean taken care of. We're representing.
That's right.
Anyway, I don't know. You know, Ryan, to answer your question, it's been really interesting trying to get into the competitive side of things. It is a completely different community.
Yes.
It has its own language. I believe the first year that I kind of jumped in, I jumped in kind of hardcore, to be honest with you. Thanks to Steven Sorethumbs, he dragged us into a big one. I mean, we went to CEO.
Oh wow!
And that was our really first first competitive event, and it was like a few thousand people, and Jabali was just like, I mean, he knocked it out of the park as far as I was concerned, with a big ring and everything. And here we are, it's our first time, and I tell you that all I could do was just listen. I literally just listened to see what people were saying, how they're behaving. It was just a completely different world. It was really coll.
And while we're on the subject of CEO, I have to mention this. If you've never been to CEO, Community Effort Orlando, you need to go. Jabali does an amazing job. I mean, he puts his heart and soul into that. And if you haven't already gone, you should go. And trust me, you will not regret it.
It is a good event. The guy puts on a good event, and he lets us come out and hang out. Like I said, we had a table there last year with Gamers on the Edge, and we did some fundraising, and we donated to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And again, for him to have an event that big, and for him and Sore Thumbs to get together and let us come in and do our thing, you know, it was really, really cool. As a matter of fact, it was really cool because last year our area raised just over $28,000 for our all children's hospital, and our team was directly responsible for $4,561 of that. So we were totally psyched, and I had the privilege and the honor to get invited to Orlando for a big celebration that they had out there, and Jabali showed up, and I'm not gonna lie, we had a dive kick tournament, and the guy who won got the chance to play against Jabali, and Jabali kicked his butt with his own character, you know, the one with the big head.
The one with the big head.
It worked. But Jabali showed up, and it was really good to see him there. You know, not just pushing and supporting his CEO, but, you know, supporting the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I mean, first place of that tournament took $95,000 and donated that to their local hospital. So it was a really, really cool event.
Awesome.
I won a couple $100 playing rock, paper, scissors. If you go to our Facebook, you'll see it. So rock, paper, scissors, I won like $250 and donated that to all children's. I got my butt kicked. I'm not gonna lie, on the rest of it, I was nowhere near that $95,000. Because some of the other guys were legit guys. You know, we had Tim the Tap Man there, and we had Captain Sparkles. So a lot of these other guys, you know, are YouTube and Twitch celebrities that play a lot of the other games, man. But it was really, really cool. But again, just getting back to the competitive thing. You know, as we're close enough, it really is a neat community. If you've never experienced it, you got to get out to the events. Come out to our May 9. Have a good time with us. You'll get a taste of it because we are going to have some top players there. To be honest with you, a lot of the top players are in this area, which is really cool. You know, it's one of the cool things about being in the Tampa Bay area is that we are so close to a lot of the major players. Florida has some strong players. Whether it's, you know, you here with Mortal Kombat, we got, you know, some of the Smash guys over in the Tampa Bay area. We got some real players in the Orlando area too, some strong players there.
Oh, yeah.
And our other guy, 8-Bit Man, Brett, who we sponsored for Smash, he's in Miami and he makes the trip up here. Actually, he's going to be here doing a tournament over in Tampa, I believe it is, with Manny. Who Manny is also one of the top players in Smash. So, you know, there's a lot of really good players. Hopefully we'll see a lot of them May 9th. Make sure you go to our events page and like that.
Absolutely. And also, for the Street Fighter side, we also have some top players as well. We have Knuckle Dew, who won Apex Major in Super Street Fighter, an Ultra Street Fighter. And then you have Tampa Bison, who's placed top 8, in the past. So we've got some talent here.
I'm not gonna lie, show up, get your butt kicked. It's okay. At least you can say you played somebody, you know. But anyway, it's just really cool, Ryan. I'm enjoying it. I'm getting to know the people more. The more time I spend with everybody, the more I like them. The gaming community is very open. Just be cool, you know. For those of you who haven't gotten into it, I know we went out to Tampa Never Sleeps, and I literally talked to him that week, and Tom was like, yeah, come on up here, we'll have a table for you, and you guys can do your thing, and you know, do some recruiting and try to get some teammates for all, you know, for our Extra Life team. And that was really cool. You know, he just, like I said, that was a last minute thing, and he was really cool about that. Everybody just seems to be real open.
Well, yeah, and even though, yes, it's a competitive community, but the important thing is it's still a community.
Yes, it is.
You know, everybody wants to help each other out. You know, everybody, and that's even with me. You know, is like for Mortal Kombat. Anybody that wants to learn Mortal Kombat, I have no issue whatsoever. You know, taking you aside and teaching you a couple of things, even if it means beating my character. You know, it's
right.
Just, competition breeds excellence. You know, it's iron sharpens iron, and then we're all here for the same reason. We're all here because we love video games. We're all here because we love to compete in video games.
Right.
So, and we all have a passion for it. So why not help each other?
Yeah, and you have your Twitch channel that's going to be coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
You're just kind of working out your little things here and there right now. But as soon as Mortal Kombat comes out, you're going to be streaming. You're setting up your schedule.
Absolutely.
That's going to be Isaac 1080, I believe.
Isaac 1080. Isaac 108.
And you have your page. It's up and running.
Yes.
And that literally that exploded.
Yeah.
You put it up yesterday, and you got 60 some people on it already.
Already.
I was like, what in the world? And you didn't even have anything on it yet, because I remember you posted that you were starting your page, and you had 20 people on it, and you didn't even have a cover photo or anything.
No, I didn't have anything.
I sent you a message. I'm like, hey, you want me to help you with your cover photo? Next thing I know, before we even put your cover photo up, you had
boom,
20 or 30 people. It's just really funny. So that was really cool.
That was cool.
And that is Isaac Wins.
Yes.
Facebook.com/Isaac Wins. So again, look that up. I can't think of anything else right now, but if you got anything else you want to say.
Well, one thing that I told you I was working on a schedule. It's not final yet, but one thing I will do April 18th, 2015, midnight. That's the release of Mortal Kombat X.
Right.
What I will be doing that night is I will be doing a character breakdown. First, I'm going to start with my main Kano. Pretty much we're going to go into the training mode, see what he has, what his tools are, what he can do, what he can't do, so on and so forth. And I also want on my page, if you wanted to see any other character that you want me to break down on, let me know. Comment on my page, and I will get to it. And that night we'll just break the character down.
Break the character down. I like that. I put a picture of you and Kano on the Twitter. I don't know if you saw it yet.
Oh no!
Man, you guys look a lot alike.
You know what's the funniest thing?
That one picture, man. That one picture. And I'll show it to you later. But it worked out well. It was good.
Yeah, and everybody, even 16-bit, he works for NetherRealm Studios. He's their
Yeah.
And if you don't know who he is, he has a YouTube video out from NetherRealm talking about his favorite character, Katana. Even he's like, wow, you really do look like Kano. Because he heard about it all the time until one day he actually saw me at final round last year. He goes, oh my God, it's true.
I'm going to show you the picture. You can't see it from here, so you're just going to have to take my word for it and go see us on Twitter, Gamers on the Edge. But that's it right there. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's with that was just stubble.
I was just going to say, that was just with a scruff going on right now. We'll get you half a middle face. I don't think we want to do that. I don't think Sasha would appreciate it.
No, I don't think,
But anyway, again, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for representing us. I say please look forward to seeing him in the tournaments. Come out, meet him May 9th. We're gonna have a good time out there. CEO, we're looking forward to you doing really well out there. We got 8-Bit Man Brett that I mentioned earlier. He's going to be showing up and doing his thing in Smash 4 at CEO, and he's got some other things coming up too. You know, we'll let you know more about what he's doing and what's coming up with him as well. He's actually doing really well right now. I just saw on the Smash boards he was 29 out of like 1,800. You know, some kind of ridiculous number that you have on the Smash board. So he's 29. He's in the front page. So that's kind of cool. And I think Manny is 26 right now, so you know you got that Florida thing going, you know, it's starting to go, and I know H-Box is from Florida as well.
Yeah, H-Box.
I think he's like in the top 5 right now.
Oh yeah, H-Box is always up.
So you know we got a lot of people representing in Florida. We're really looking forward to it again. I look forward to really just diving more into the gaming community. I am not a competitive gamer. I just get my butt kicked. As a matter of fact, I got 15-year-old twin boys who it's just ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless we're playing Forza Motorsports, it's ugly. If it's Forza Motorsports, I'm okay. I've been doing that for a while, so I feel comfortable there. But everything else, I just enjoy playing, having a good time with it. And you know, hopefully for us, like I said, we play games, heal kids. That's our thing. Gaming with a cause. And again, just come out, have a good time, enjoy it. If you can't make it to May 9th, you definitely got to start booking for CEO.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be crazy. I guarantee you, it's an experience. At the very least, it's going to be an experience. We had a good time last year. We're looking forward to it again. There's a lot going on this year, man. A lot going on. So we're excited. This is Isaac. And this is Angel, aka ProfeLoco, gaming with a cause. See ya. Cool.
That was.
Yeah, man. We turn that thing off. Now, hopefully, it's louder.
Hopefully, they can hear us.
I was just saying the same thing. Hopefully.